EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This shit is trash. You see Kawhi joints. It don't matter what DeMar got. He always gonna look like E.T.
James White's first carry. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
That nigga the
The
Black
last run
Kruger,
got
man.
3. Now here's
Ready.
2nd and 7. From the gun, Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Jones took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Jones to throw on 3rd down. Man open, that's Robert Foster, complete. And he's got some space here. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Cardinals. And even 50 yards.
22-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4 at the Rams' 15-yard line.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And niggas ain't got no 5. I would just wait till 2022, bro. I'm at to 2K21, bro. I'm at 22. No, not. This shit, man.
Now Jones. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Caleb Wilson there to make the grab. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Rams nothing.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 their own 25-yard line.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
First down.
I'm tired of making those. Yeah, he got to do something about
so
that.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And finding the tight end Hooper.
Rodgers pass.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Rodgers. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It wasn't a breakdown in protection. Did the running back not pick him up? It doesn't really matter sometimes. It's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
I make it ain't even about you because I mean that's all he
It's Rodgers. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake.
Now, I've been used to playing big so long. Like, I don't even really be trusting nobody else to play big.
And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down.
Make guards.
This is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
You got to do the most with a big. You got to play up on the screen. You got to fight the whole game.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Besides, like, the steal or something. Cause Matt got a 90-something steal. And, don't get none but reach-ins. You still get steals of 25 steals.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at the.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
I don't even want to look at them because I already know what I'm going to have to make. A power forward. I'm just
so the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Stupid.
Going on the ground, it's White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Eric Armstead. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Switch.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Ndamukong Suh. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Stretch forward and tuck, man.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. It's caught. Nelson. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
I made this when they told us interior defense.
No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Drake. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 30 on second down, Rodgers. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Drake. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
35-yard line.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On first down, Drake. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers flushed out right. Completes it to Hardman. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Drake. And out of bounds right around the 20. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Los Angeles.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. On 1st and goal, Drake. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. try again with Drake. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Austin Hooper in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams have got this back to a one-score game. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Rams 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Rodgers pass.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Rodgers now throwing on 3rd and long. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fielded at about the 28. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to...
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Harold Landry, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
2nd down.
To try again after the sack. Jones. And this one incomplete. Jones, too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Jones now off the play fake. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Hardman on the return. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And thee coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you call...
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, L.A.
Rodgers.
Mecole Hardman, 58 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. To throw again, Jones. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's Jones from the gun on third down. And he locates Walker, complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
44-yard line.
The wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Rams 21, Cardinals 14. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and Rodgers will hold up. To this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They run the draw play. This is White. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Cardinals 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Back to the air. Stafford on second down. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Open man, here's Foster. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Robert Foster, 73 yards. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
2nd down.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the 1st down sack. Rodgers. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. On 1st and 10, Stafford. On the left side, a catch by White. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown of the two-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
He'll let it go deep for Foster. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Stafford. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Stay 50, stay 50.
They snap it to Stafford. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. From the 50 at Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Stafford. Flush to his right. And incomplete.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
To throw on 3rd down, Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll fire this one deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Austin Eckler, 50 yards. And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. two-point conversion attempt still to come. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th.
Michael Batchley set to kick off.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. That's the run he's been waiting for, Charles. He's been bottled up all game. That run alone got him more yards than he had in all his previous carries combined.
And don't think for a second he doesn't know that, because every back that I know can almost calculate every yard with every step that they take. Had to be frustrated because of what's happened during the game. Has to feel a lot better after that run.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Drake. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd.
And it's 3rd down.
This is out quickly to the right. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And now we'll get a delay here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt. So that'll back them up 5. Here comes the Rams punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Now Jones, gonna throw again. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Watch the whip. At 25. Squeeze, double.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. He can run for it, and he will. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Stafford. Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown. And forget overtime. Barring a miracle, they're going to win this thing in regulation. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Running, it's Drake. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Take him down.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
36-yard line.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. Now Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Rico Gafford, the intended target. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. To throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Cardinals. The big boys' big dream right there. He got to rumble and stumble all the way for 6.
Nothing like big man with football, is there? I mean, that brings people onto their feet every single time. And his dream was answered on that one, wasn't it? It was realized. He picks it off and takes it to the end zone.
lead is up to 14.
Good. Makes the score Cardinals 42, Rams 28. Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this a very, very short kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Tonight,
Their coaching staff, they were pretty adamant beginning of the year. Our goal is to get to the Super Bowl. Well, they made it to the playoffs. That's part one, but they fall a little bit short.
And to me, once again, it exemplifies just how difficult it is to not just make the playoffs, but to win games in the playoffs. So you can set your goals high, but if